Hey everyone, welcome to Center for All. Following to my last video, today we are going to see another one interesting topic, the real-time topic, how to achieve pagination in Tableau. So first of all, what is pagination? The people who are coming from web technology background, they clearly know what is pagination. In general, let's say you have a list and it is having 1 2 3 and it's ending with let's say 1 lakh 2 lakh 3 lakh records. Okay, and this is a grid view. Okay, so this many number of records are there, and if you are not having the pagination, you will end up on getting the scroller in the right hand side. When it comes to pagination, removing this number of fields and try to limit the pagination, try to limit the scroller, try to limit the scroller so that the scroller becomes bigger. Okay, otherwise we can totally eliminate as well. And then we can have the pages here instead. Okay, so when you click on page number 1, you can decide how many number of items it is going to show per page. For example, 50 items per page. Okay. When you go to the page 2, it is going to show next 50 items from the total volume. Two things. One is the rendering will be faster, and the second one, you are splitting into the chunks. Okay, let's see how to do this. Let me go to Tableau. Here I have created a couple of calculations. Number one, here the logic is, let's say I have the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Again I have 11 12 13 14 19 20. Right. So my logic is going to be, now I need to decide how many number of items are going to be there in the pages. For that, I'm using the parameter. We are going to provide the option to the user to choose the number of items per page. Let's say if it is going to be the 5 items. Okay, so let's say these 5 and these 5, this 5 and this 5. Okay, so now I need to group all this item with some letter. So let's say these are all group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Okay, so these groups are going to represent, this is page 1 and this is page 2 and this is page 3 and this is page 4. Okay, so now we are going to see how to make these groups. So let's say I have created a calculation called page number. So in this calculation, I'm taking the item number. So number one, what is called item number. So number one, we're checking what is item number. Item number is nothing but the index. So here we are using the index function for populating the row number for each and every row. Okay. So these are all the row numbers. Okay. So now let me flip it to the calculation I was showing before. So here we are saying row number minus 1 divided by items per page, how many number of items you want, and convert into integer because this is going to return the decimal value and plus 1. Okay. So before explaining this with an example, let me show what is in the items per page. So here we are providing an option for the end user to choose how many number of items they want per page. Okay, so here the calculation is, let's consider, for example, let's mimic this calculation for one of the item. So let's say item number 5. So 5 minus 1 divided by 10 items per page. and this one we need to consider into integer and plus 1, right? So 5 minus 1, 4 divided by 10. Let me open the calculator. Okay. So 5 minus 1, 4 divided by 10, which is 0.4. So int of 0.4 plus 1. Okay. So when you do int of 0.4 plus 1, 0.4 becomes 0 because it's in point value, and plus 1 will become 1. Okay. So let me take a bigger number with a good example. Let's consider you have 15. Okay. So integer of 15 minus 1, 15 minus 1 divided by number of pages, 10 per page. Okay. 10 per page, and add 1. So how it will become? Um, so 15 minus 1 divided by 10, right? So 10, 1.4, when it become integer, it will become 1. Okay, it will become 1, and plus 1, so it will become 2. So that is going to be in page 2. Okay, so these are how these calculations are working. Like this, okay. Um, that's all. So here what we did, we have put in this page number. Basically, we are putting this page number to the filter. This is going to be in the filter. I have put into the filter, and then I have set this filter to the single value slider. Okay, and then one is single value slider, and then this parameter I have put it into the view. So let me take the full view. So for example, so how many number of items you want in a page? Let's consider 5 items. It's going to show only 5 items. And in the second page, it is going to be next to 5 items. So every 5 item it is showing. So let's consider you're going to have 10 items per page. Okay. I'm in page number 5. So 5 into 10, 50. So it has to show last 10 items. So 41 to 50. So our pagination is working good. So for the end user purpose, they want to know how many number of pages they do have. So it is good to give the instruction text in the bottom. So here I'm saying page of. So here I have put in the page number of. Here I have maximum page number. So let me show how I have calculated the maximum page number. So here I'm saying, here I'm using the product name as the main element. So I'm counting the product name so that I come to know the total number of record or distinct product minus 1 divided by the number of pages plus 1. It is going to give the maximum page number. Okay, that's all. We are good to set. Let's try out a different option. Let's say you want 30 items per page. Okay, go to page number 1. So in one page you are going to have 30 items, and let's go to second page, third, fourth. You're good to go. So this is all about pagination in Tableau. One of the biggest advantages when it's loading, the rendering will be quicker, and we are limiting the scroller, and it's user friendly too. I will see you all with another set of video. Thank you.